All right, I got Warfighter here. You can do modern or you can do World War II, and I decided to do modern this time because I play like Flames of War and stuff like that, and that's World War II. So I decided, I want to go a little modern. And what's nice about this, it's a cooperative game. So you're not against another opponent, you're against the game working together. So let me get the plastic off this, and then we'll take a look at the back. And there's a lot of cards in here, so I don't know how many I'm going to show, but hopefully I can show them all. Hopefully they're grouped together. That would be nice if they're grouped together, like mission cards are all grouped together and stuff like that. So if you look at the back, you're going to get a lot of stuff. So that's just some of the stuff in. And here's the synopsis. And so you can go against drug dealers, against terrorists, or against the terrorist military, kind of what I get. And this is showing you everything that's in this here. And I'm going to have trouble showing this whole board. I'm going to have to move it around to show you the board, because I got kind of focused in for this and the other camera for the cards. So let's open this up. It's a nice box. Some of these gaming companies are doing really good with their boxes, kind of thick. So that's really nice. Okay, you get a this, but what I found out is I downloaded the rule book from the website, and it's 3rd edition. So I would suggest, instead of using this, go ahead and download the rule book. So you're going to get the rule book. Here's that board I was talking about. So we'll take a look at the board real quick, since it's the next thing coming out. And there, I might be able to get, well, not quite. I could almost get the whole, well, you know what? This is pretty much where these cards go and that. So you're actually seeing pretty much the whole board here, the height, and I'm going to start scooting it over. And so your guys are going to go on missions here. I've been kind of reading the rule book. And action cards, there's your discards, and it has turn sequence here, hostile deck, discards, and you go up to 10 places you have to travel through on your missions, and here's your timer. So that's going to be the board. It kind of, let me get this out of the way, it kind of folds in like that, and the top does the same, and then it goes like that. And it's actually a really nice, thick board. So really sturdy, so that's pretty good. Okay, tokens. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set this off to the side, and we can just look at it like this. And this is it, and I'm going to zoom in, and you kind of can see the numbers here. That's going to be like your people. If you have 8 people, who's number 1? So you'd put a number 1 on their card, and number 1 where they're located, from what I get. And ammo, there you go. And the back side, because I've learned my lesson, show both sides of the tokens. And we'll look at the next one that comes up. So this is this one. And I'll flip it over, and then we'll take a close-up look here. And these are like wounds that got bandaged up. It can't be healed again. These are your experience points. So you got 2 experience points on this one. Some more tokens. There's your timer. And then the other side. And these are 1 experience tokens. And these are wounds that can be healed. All right. So we got this. And we'll take a close-up look at these also. I'm not really sure what, like, let me go back up here, like what these are for yet. I can't remember for the life of me what those tokens mean, but there you go. And we'll flip it over. A lot of ammo tokens on this one. All right. And this looks like the last of the token boards. There we go. And again, some more ammo tokens. a lot of ammo tokens. I guess you could buy like 5 ammo for 1 guy if you want, and then you put those like 5 tokens on there. Oops, you know what? They punch out real easy. I just fell out, my thumb just hit it, and it just popped right out there. So I really like that. It's getting really great that the companies that are making tokens now, you don't have this shredding. Like if you try to punch this out, it didn't press all the way through, so it kind of rips and maybe rips the top of that off. That's not really happening anymore with the games I've noticed. All right, so that's all the tokens. This is what's in here. You got some regular dice. So you got 3 10s and 1 6. Nothing special there, just dice. So I'm going to pull these out, and apparently maybe this is packed by 107, number 107. And I'm always checking underneath just to make sure. Okay, there's nothing underneath there. I have a feeling I'm going to keep this in here. Probably. Well, once I get tokens and stuff, though, I think I'm going to have to take this out. So we will start with this one, and they do have the undoer thing. I don't know what that's called. I want to call it like zip thing or whatever. If I can figure out where it starts. There it goes. Comes right off. Nice. All right, so what I kind of got set up here is I'm going to go through these very, very, very quickly. So if you want to look at them longer, just pause the video. So I'm going to show 2 at a time. And again, because there's a lot of cards here. And if you want to know what they mean, just download the rules. They're free on the website. And the back of them are going to look like this. So these are soldier cards. So these are all the guys you can recruit for your team. And remember, you could play this solo, or they say up to 5 people. I don't know why you couldn't play more than 5 people if you got enough points that you guys want to do that. Okay, so this is the last guy apparently, because now we're heading into this. So these cards are mission cards. So they're going to be by area. So you have like the Middle East on these. There's 3 levels this game. The jungle one's the easier level. Then you can go to Middle East taking on these surgeons, and then Middle East taking on the military, and that's the hardest one. And these are the jungle missions, so they're green. And they'll say right up here what they are. So I'm just going to keep throwing these out because these are all mission cards. Just depends upon if it's jungle or Middle East. And these are what you're trying to accomplish while you're there, like destroy the house. That's what your objective is in that mission. These are objective cards. And I don't know if I'm really going to say much because there is a lot of cards. These are just the first deck. I still got this. So I really kind of want you to see what's in here, but this is a lot of cards to go through. But if you're really interested in the game, here they are. Let me check something. Okay, so now this looks like the last of the... Oh, this is part of the action deck. Well, some of these are action decks, so... yeah, I've shown actually a lot of action deck stuff, so sorry about that. These are action deck things. It's hard for me to tell. I'm just doing like this. Well, I guess since it didn't... Well, these are locations, it looks like. Or they're adding to the difficulty to enter the area. I don't know enough about the game to say what's what totally. But from what I've read and kind of saw, this looks like a very, very interesting game. And it sounds like the first couple times you play, you're probably going to lose because you don't know how to build your force correctly and what tactics you're going to use. Now, action cards is what the players are going to have in their hand to play. So I may have these in my hand and go, oh, I want to play this card, and then you can do what it says. And there's the last one, which is another suppress. So now, this is some more of the action deck here, apparently. So we will, well, where is the, should be right here. When you have no fingernails, these are the hardest things to get started. come on. About ready to take the X-Acto blade to it. Let's go with that. There we go. There we go. What's nice is they come out really easily. Sometimes I've had them where there's some more suppressed. So again, this is going to be the cards that, well, on point, that the players will have in their hand to help them complete the mission. I'm just throwing them all out there because this way you can see how many of each card there are also. Like, well, how many steady aims are there? Apparently there's a lot. There we go. We're getting some new cards here. And a lot of combined fire. The only reason to keep those down that long, if it's just a repeat, like prepared fire, I might as well just go another prepared fire. Yeah, I think I'll do it this way. This will make it go quicker. Here's advance. So some more advance. And some more. And more. I feel like I could have just shown one card at a time, but there's some more snapshot. Snapshot. Oh, there's a move out. That's going to be a new one. And we get some more move out. And some more. Shake it off. We're almost through this deck, and then we got 2 more to go. A lot of action cards, but a lot of repeats though, but there is a lot of action cards. And there are expansions for this, so the set here comes with USA, but apparently you can do Soviets, I think you can do Soviets, maybe not, British, and stuff like that. I think you can expand. I may be confusing that with the World War II one. All right, so that is those. So now we're going to this one. I'm just doing the order they're coming. So this is the Cartel Hostile deck. So this is going to be the easy. I don't know if it's easy, but this is, all right. Compared to the Middle East one, this is the easier game to try to win. So I'll just go with that. All right, so here we go. So these are some of your bad guys. And what they can do to you. And some are events, as shown there. And this tells you how many hostiles you have to kill on that card. So there we go. So this is Rifleman, that's repeat. Radio Man. So this one you have to kill both those to take them out. And this one you have to take all 3 of those out. I think there's some that have even 4 in them. I'm trying to see what the back looks like. So this is some of these are the military ones, which are the harder ones to take out. Oh, there's one with 4. A lot of bad guys. But again, just like the other one, there's repeats in here, but that's no problem. All right, here's the jungle one. So now we're heading to the drug cartel people. Oh my gosh, this seems like it's never going to end, but I guess that's pretty cool that there's all these cards in there. I feel like you could just play music during this part or something. Okay, I'm getting close to being done with this deck. And then we got one more to go. And that one, so looks like it's some more hostiles. Last 2 in this deck. right, now we're going to have some more hostiles coming in. It's amazing. I was able to undo that first one, and now I can't seem to undo. Oh, I did 50%. I did two of them, and two of them I couldn't get. So some of these are still, like this is an action deck, so this is still some of the action deck stuff. But there are probably some insurgencies in here, since that's what it looked like on the back of there. This is the last stack of cards, and this is going to be it. All right, this is going to be weapons and equipment you can give your people that you recruit, and how much it costs to recruit, to put that weapon, to buy that weapon. You have so many points. The mission tells you how many points you can get. I think that's what it is. And then maybe the objective says, oh, you actually get a little less than that, or whatever the mission is. Right down there. Now, I don't know what the blue represents, because there seems like it'd be equipment too, but what does it say it is? It says equipment. What is this? Oh, these are weapons, and these are equipment. Okay, so the blue are equipment. And I know there's some skills in here too. Back to some more. What is this? That must be, okay, these are skills, which look very similar in color to the weapon cards. That could get a little confusing maybe. I kind of wish they would have done skills just a totally different color. Now, one of the nice things is you can go on the back and tell what's what, so there's a way to separate them. What is this one? That's another soldier. Kind of snuck in here. And now we got some insurgents again. So I'm going to move these out of the way so I don't get them mixed up. It's just going to be easier for me when I put this game together. Okay. If the card's already separated for me. And again, this is Middle East insurgent. Are they... I'm wondering how you tell if they're military or not. Oh, militants maybe. No? I don't know how you tell if they're military or not. I don't know that. I haven't got that far yet. Because there are two different Middle East groups. I guess insurgent is the others. Oh, okay. I guess if I just look at the cards, because this says insurgent, and I'm going to bring out one of these others, where this one says military. So that's how you're going to be able to tell. Because I was looking back here, and maybe that's how you tell. Also, so you could tell this way. So these are the military ones, and these are the insurgents. All right, almost done. That's going to be every card that comes in this. They also have a nice box that you could buy that you could put all the cards in, all the expansions and everything. It looks really, really nice. I'm kind of like really tempted, if I like this game, to get that. So that is every card. And I'm not going to pull them all in here because I really got them separated, but I may just do kind of like this. So in these different piles here. So this is going to be everything you get, including all of those in Warfighter. Oh, and dice.